We're here at Walmart for Father's Day gift ideas. We're going to be shopping at a bunch of different stores. And we're going to start off here with the $5 250th anniversary screwdrivers by Hypertough. These are assembled in USA. They're not made in USA, but assembled. And we showed you these in a previous video for a Hypertough haul. That's a good deal. $5 a piece, guys. Get all three, $15. That makes a great Father's Day gift, especially with the 250th anniversary. Here's another awesome deal that you can get for Hypertough. 1988. These are awesome. This is like that new style a lot of guys are wearing. And a lot of companies have, like Klein, Milwaukee, and so forth, that style of sunglasses. I mean, $20 a little steep, but for a Hypertough safety glasses, but it's pretty cool. I like these. $9.88. You got kind of like almost like a little bit of a wraparound, and it's got a gasket on it for $9.88. Then you have these for $3.88. Then you have a pack of them. This is all the new Hypertough stuff. Get the gloves. There's all different kinds of gloves. Recommended. Here's another product I definitely recommend. This is what I carry in my EDCs. This is $3.28, guys. Hypertough Allen wrenches. That goes very well in my EDC pouches. You know, anything levels. I like this. This is pretty neat. 1672, a 16-foot tape measure. This is what we showed that in a previous video. And we have the 16-foot self-locking one too. There's another good one. That's good. They have the new packaging too on that one too. And that one, by the way, that one is 1672 and this one's 1232. And then that 16-footer is $7.97. But if you want to get the 25-footer, $9.77. So it's not much of a difference. I like 16-foot for myself because I like to be minimal now. You have all these kinds of levels. A lot of good pricing. The Franklin made Hypertough stud finder. I can tell you for a fact that this thing works very well. This is actually one of the best stud finders on the market today. And I can show you guys proof of, look, it doesn't even need batteries for it to find. Beep, 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 beep. It found this stud. I mean, you don't even need batteries and it finds the stud. Alright guys, Carpenter's pencils, 20 cents a piece. There's a sharpener for the Carpenter pencils. That's $2.26. This is something that we're gonna do a video on this for a Hypertough haul, maybe Thursday or whatever. You got Hypertough markers. There's a lot of options, guys. A lot of options for Hypertough for deals. We're gonna get through this as much as we can. This is one of my favorite buys that I got. I ended up buying 2 sets of this. One for the truck loadout and one for the shop. This is the needle file set. This is Hypertough. I showed this in a previous video. And it's only $4.78, guys. $4.78. You can't go wrong with that. Perfect. It's a great little deal on a little bit of files. And they also come in a box. So some of them will come in the blister package like this. That's the new way of packaging. And then the other ones will come in like a box, kind of like that. But it's the same thing. It's just they just changed the packaging. And then here's a pair of Hypertough shears. That's the new stuff. Really beautiful grips on these. I can't say enough about this Hypertough stuff. You have Hypertough straight snips. There's the shears. Those shears are $11.44. The snips, the straights, $7.37. You got Hypertough clamps, all different sizes and prices, from $3.48, $5.44, $7.82. You have this. I want to get this, guys. $9.88 for this multifunction saw. So you got like a recip saw, a flush cutting saw with teeth on both sides for wood, and a bimetal saw. That's pretty neat. You have this hacksaw. That's only $4.26, guys. Not bad at all. I might buy one just for the truck loadout, for this and this. Guys, you cannot sleep on this. I highly recommend this. Any of the Hypertough wild made USA, made in the USA pry bars. All the stuff's made in the USA. Absolutely, highly recommend. I have the whole set. They have the new 45-inch one. We love it. We have the 3-pack. This is the 25-inch for $14.88. Here's the new Hypertough hammers, the anti-shocks. They got that reminiscent of Milwaukee style. Really awesome. You got this pack of three-piecer of pry bars for $9.97. You're gonna get great deals here for Father's Day, guys. Look at that screwdriver set, right? This is a really nice screwdriver set, and that one's is this a little pricey? Let's see. Yep, a little pricey on that one. 110 piece, 40 bucks. But you know what? If you got the Do-Re-Mi, get Dad the Do-Re-Mi. Here is another set that I recommend. Clearance. They call it clearance, but it's still almost like 10 bucks. The beaters. Yeah, we showed those in a previous video. Listen, if you don't want to get Dad this one, it's a little bit too much money. This one's a little bit better. The 23 piece is the 23 piece screwdriver set with bit driver. This is a multi-function bit driver. This one's got like a 4, 5, 6 in 1, 7 in 1, whatever that is, 8 in 1, and it's got position drivers, and it's got all these screwdrivers with the bolsters on it, on some of them. Here's another one, guys. So that screwdriver's in here, part of that set. I don't know how much that costs. That's in the wrong spot. This is not a 9-in-1. So that has to be put somewhere else. Is this the 9-in-1? Yep. So that actually goes here. Let's help the people out here. Let's go move this to the scissor section. There we go. So so this is a 9-in-1 screwdriver. That's actually pretty neat. Usually they're like 6-in-1s. More screwdrivers, just the screwdrivers by themselves with the bolster, 6-piece for 20 bucks. You got a precision screwdriver sets up there. Those are really good. I actually like these little sets. I have this set at home. Do I have that one? I don't know if I have that one, but I definitely have this one. And this one's pretty neat. I don't really use it, but I kind of want to use it because it's actually got a really smooth ratcheting mechanism. It's not the best quality ratcheting screwdriver, but I do like it. Here is your ratcheting screwdriver for 12 bucks, $12.24. Now this one's a nice ratcheting screwdriver. I don't know, it's not my highest recommend, but it's very smooth. It's got a very smooth ratcheting mechanism, and it's got a good grip. Not a great grip, but it's got a good enough grip. I actually like the grip better on the pliers than I do the screwdriver. But I mean, it's still good. I like, I said I like it, and I continue to state that. Another big thing is these plier set. This is the only plier set that you can get that actually has the slip joint, this standard slip joints. I do like the diagonal cutters. You get like your channel lock and your needle nose, but I'd rather get them separately because the 8-inch ones are better. I think I like that better. Here's another set that I like. These are very, very low back drag. I bought these. We'll be doing a video on these. I bought the 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch. That's going to be probably on Thursday's video. I say stay away from this, guys. I mean, these aren't bad, low back drag, but these are just so much better. Get the one. It's the satin ones, the matte, like the non chrome ones, like a stone washed style satin. Get these. These are 92s. Make sure they got this tag on them. Don't get the one with the white tag. Stay away from the flex heads too. Don't get the flex heads, and stay away from this style. Do not get that. Get these with the red. These are awesome. They're gonna work very well for you guys. Here's another one I recommend. All the water pump pliers. That's the 12. That's the 10. 1734. 1934. Great deals. Here's another recommend. The 36-piece 1/2 inch drive. They also have 3/8. They only come in metric, so that kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping that they come in a SAE, but I did get the SAE in the smaller set, the 12-piece set on the 1/2 inch, in deep and shallow. They only have the shallow in the 3/8. I'm waiting for them to have the deeps because they'll have the Hyperbite technology, and that's what I'm going after with these sets. Because I don't have anything in it. They don't have anything impact in a set like this. Nobody has anything unless you buy something super expensive, but that's impact rated. You can't really find anything like that other than like say like a grip edge or something, RBRT, Mac RBRT. There's nothing out there. Nobody makes anything like this. This is why I highly recommend these sets. Here's another set that I highly recommend if you want to get into a set. This has a very low fluff. Look at this. Look how much less fluff than this has than your standard set of mechanics tool set. 262 pieces. So you're getting a lot more bang for the buck here. You're getting wrenches, your magnets, your extensions, Allen wrenches, your bit driver, the bits. Look how little bits they have. That's freaking awesome. You're getting nut drivers, and then you're getting all bit sockets and 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/8 SAE and metric. Perfect. Another recommend here is any of these adjustable wrenches. Perfect. Any of these of the vice grip locking wrenches, but the new ones with the red grips, guys. Get the red grips, because this is like the Milwaukee. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the Milwaukee. I mean, I bought these. We'll be doing the video on those, unless I already did it. I don't remember. I really like these guys. Don't sleep on these. I love this one. I got this. I don't think I'm a fan of this. I don't want smalls. I like the 8-inch. I think that's the sweet spot. You can get the Linesman's, the I think that's a 8-inch, 9-inch. That's an 8-inch multi-purpose wire stripper and crimper and stuff like that. Here's another wire stripper for $8.97. So that multi-purpose one is $14.97. I don't know how those work. I don't know if I'll be buying those. I just have too many wire strippers, guys. They have 1/4 inch to 3/8, 3/8 to 1/4 inch, 3/8 to 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapters, and 4-piece adapter for $5, $5.44. Dads are gonna love that stuff, guys. Look at that. Here's another thing that I'm gonna show you guys. These are magnetic swivel spark plug sockets. They have a 5/8 and 9/16. So 9/16 is gonna be take care of your 14 millimeter. And I don't know what the 5/8. I think 5/8 is a 5/8 is like 16 millimeters, 17 millimeters, something to that effect. I don't know. Here's another recommend, high recommend, is the magnetic mat. See, a lot of stores, Harbor Freight stores, keep selling out of this. Hyper Tough is in stock, people, in stock. The extensions, perfect. That's another good recommend. Let's see what else we got. Oh, these are the one sets I was telling you about. So these have the Hyperbite system. So there's your SAE. Here's your metrics in deep. I don't even know if they have the shallows. They come in the boxes. I don't see the boxes. But I recommend those, guys. I recommend these because it's got the Hyper Tough. Like I said, there's really nothing out there on the market. This is the first time I've ever seen them. You know, when they released all these new Hyper Tough tools, there's nothing on the market like that. This is like a one and done rare deal. It's only a 12-piece set, so 12-piece, and then I think on the 36-piece 1/2 inch. So if you marry that to this set, you're gonna get, I think, 15 sockets, if I can remember correctly, and then 12 there. So you're gonna be close in range, and then they have the shallows for that. I have the Nano with the Hyperbites for the 3/8, but they don't have the deeps. I need the deeps, and I don't even know if they sell them yet, or if it's released yet, because it's not even online that you can get that. So, but once they do have them, I'm gonna buy 3/8 and deep with the bite, Hyperbite, because you never know when that's gonna come in handy. But it's nice to have the 1/2 inch at least, and then the metric, so you can kind of substitute the metric for the other stuff. Here is your Hyper Tough mini toolboxes, all different colors, but that's the old gen. The new gen has those red boxes, so they're full of black and red ones, so you're not going to see the multicolors. I was at another Walmart today that has more of the colors, like the blue, the whites, in the new boxes. You got ratcheting wrenches. These are decent, and they have the flex head versions. I'm considering on giving these a chance and put them in the truck loadout, because I don't have ratcheting wrenches in the truck loadout. But this is the one I recommend, guys. Get the red ones, because these have the Hyperbite. $50. It says clearance, but it's not on clearance. That's always been the regular price since these were released. Make sure you get a good one. Check all the flex heads. Make sure there's no loose ones. Definitely check. Here's another recommend, is anything like the Hyper Tough cabinets. Oh, do they have any of the there's your, oh, I definitely recommend this one, the folding service cot. Beautiful. I have that. There's another one, 5-drawer rolling tool cabinet. Highly recommend those. As we move on to the power tool section, we got compressors, Hyper Tough ones, Hart. I'm surprised that Hart's not even on clearance yet. I see no price. Oh, there it is. $159. Come on, they got to get rid of the Hart stuff by now. There's your Hyper Tough dolly for the Hyper Sack. There's your Hyperstack folding sawhorses, attachment ready. Let's see what they got here. So they have the 20 volt Hyper Tough tools, which it doesn't look like they're on clearance over here. They should be on clearance by now. We do have the new stuff. So the 5988, you get the extended reach. Gotta get that one for Dad. If you have the Do Re Mi and you love your dad, I mean, you don't have to love it. You can get your dad budget stuff and he'll love it. Like, I would love any of that stuff over there, but I already have it. There is your that's a 3/8. So you got your short 3/8 and your extended reach 3/8. Either one. So that's 50, that's 60. Then you have the blower, 35 bucks. Guys, this is hot. This is one of the hottest items this summer, is that little mini blower. Ask me how I know, because I did a video on it. There's your installation driver, 12 volt, your drill. There's your inflator. Dads like inflators in their cars. That's good. That one runs on a 12 volt system. You have your one-handed recip. That's brushless. Do they have impact drivers? Impact wrenches? Come on. There's your 50-piece project kit. So it's a drill with the hammer and all these pliers and level and tape measuring bits. There is your rotary tool, Hyper Tough. That's like 3288. We also have Greenworks now making their entrance here, guys. Don't sleep on the Greenworks, the pro stuff. I'd stay away from the regular stuff, and they're coming out with tabless batteries. So if you guys want to get Dad on the Greenworks, get the pro. Stay away from the regular. So the green boxes, I'm not a big fan of. Down. But if you want to stay really budget, get this stuff. But I'm preferring to say, stay away. This is the stuff that you want. Like, some people have already tested this, like Caleb Ross. Hashtag shout out to Caleb Ross. Awesome stuff. And they've already proven that this stuff is legit. Long term, we don't know, but it feels good in the hand. It's extremely compact. This one's actually not bad. This is a 2.0 battery. It feels nice. It's very compact here, guys. They have all kinds of like new, like adapters, like nut drivers, extensions, flex extensions. There's an 8 volt driver. Your USB-C charger. I don't trust those guys. I would put them on a dedicated charger. Right angle impact attachment, drill attachment, all kinds of bits, saw blades. Guys, Greenworks is here. Hopefully, you know, the brand takes off and they do good by the people with the quality of the tools. I'm hoping, because I'm gonna miss Hart. Hart was a good brand, but they got stale after a while. So after that, what else do they got here? Let's keep moving. Let's keep the line moving here. There's some things I want to show you guys, but I don't know if they have them at this store. Don't forget, they also have the USA made, wild made water pump plier with the kind of like a channel lock. So I would recommend that. They don't have it at this store. This store doesn't have it. Let's see. They got Hyper Tough gloves, 100 pack. That seems, what's the, how many millimeters is it? Doesn't say. Where is the flashlights, guys? I want to show you guys the Hyper Tough flashlight. I don't see it. I gotta get a move on, because I gotta get the Harbor Freight before they close, so I can show you guys the stuff. They got bottle jacks, regular 3-ton garage jacks, all different prices. Check those online. Another recommend here would be any of the knives, guys. If you're in an EDC, you know, Swiss Tech, I recommend that's the OG one, but that's probably the Gen 2 of the meme knife, the Ozark Trail one. They got some good knives here, guys. Anything Civivi is going to be great. I like Civivi. CKRT knives, anything good. Buck knives, made in the USA. All good stuff here. Let's see what else we got. There's all different kinds of knives, and they're cheap, guys. Dad's gonna like these knives. Put them in his pocket, and depending on which one you get, you're gonna get him a high quality knife on a budget, guys. That's what I got. I got some of these knives, and I'm absolutely loving them. But normally now I'm carrying the Baby Banter from Civivi. Absolutely love it. So there's the Civivi Baby Banter. That's $60 knife, but it's friggin' awesome, guys. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it here, and that's it. And now I'm gonna head over to the Harbor Freight and show you guys great gift ideas for dad. All right. Okay, guys, we made it to the freight before they close. We got about 20 minutes before they close. So let's start off over here. If you guys are feeling very spendy, get dad the Ultra High Torque. Although there's a new one coming on the market. This is the Ultra Torque half-inch impact for $189. There's your 3/4 for $219. There's a lot of different. Get your extended one. There's so many options, guys. There's your High Torque, Ultra Torque. Either way, it's a good buy. Very good buy. Another very popular item is these ratchets. There's your 3/8 for $60. There is your 1/4 inch for $60. 55 or $60. The 3/8 12 volt is $55. Extended reach is $60. All right, so the 1/4 inch ratchet is $55, the regular one, and then the 1/4 inch extended is $60. So they're the same price. Highly recommend these, guys. These are awesome. A lot of people love these, and they feel good in the hand. They're not too thick, and they're very compact. This one's really nice too. It's got like, it's tapered in here, so you can get a good grip on these. I like these. They did a good job. Another good set to get dad is the Nut Drivers by Warrior or the Hercules. I have both. I use these in EDC kits and those in my budget bag loadout. Or you can get these extended ones for the dad that's in the trades, that does electrical, HVAC, or whatever. Get your metric for automotive. Get your SAE for HVAC and electrical, plumbing. Then you got your adapters here. I love those. Those your wobble ones. They have two different versions: the chrome impact rated one, or the black phosphate finished impact rated one. Both impact rated. One's the chrome one's got $12.99, and the black one's $11.99. Then you have these. These are good. These actually go down to like $1 and change every time. Batteries. If your dad's on a Bauer line, get him any of the Bauer stuff. Here's a product I definitely recommend. I love this set. There's these 36 piece sets for 3-inch, because these are really good in multi-bit drivers, and they come with all different kinds of sizes, from Torx, Security Torx, Phillips, Flathead, and Hex. This is a really nice set. I actually have 2 sets of this at home. Here's another one too, the Security Bit set in this little thing. Get him those. And here's another one from Bauer. This is the 2-inch version. I like the fact that they did that. And then here's your 3-inch impact rated Hercules set. These don't, if you keep impacting with these, you're gonna ruin the tips really easy, real fast, because they're really skinny and tiny for some of these. But I recommend them. Minimal impacting, but use them in a screwdriver, like a multi-bit driver. Excellent. $35 though. I'd rather get those on sale, but you know what? At this point in time, Father's Day is upon us. Here is another set I recommend. The both sets. So they have the metric and SAE. So this SAE, that's your metric of your tap and drill set. Both are $20 a piece. We have both sets at home. I put those in my bag. I love them. So I take the sets, one of the, I think the metric, and I throw the metric inside the SAE case, because it's got spaces for those. Just close it, you have an extra case, guys. So you can buy another set. Highly recommend the step drill bits. Awesome for drilling in metal. Anything Hercules here is phenomenal. I do like these hollow punch sets. They're pretty decent. So far I haven't had any issues. One thing I noticed that's missing is the bit set from Hercules. So are we going to be seeing a new bit set? I don't know. Here's your drywall screw setter. So if you don't have a drywall gun, you can get these 4-piece for $3.99, and that is all set doing drywall. Here's another set of Warrior step drits. Awesome. And they have Bauer, so you can get all different kinds. You have all your extended drills, bits, whether it's Warrior, Hercules. I love the Hercules stuff. I use the Hercules a lot. Here's another one, ITC members, 29 piece of drill bits. These work in a pinch. I only keep these at home for minor drilling, nothing like heavy. They don't go on jobs with me. I bring better stuff on for jobs. There's your Hex impact rated bits, and your regular drill bits. That one's $30, that one's $25, and then you got a 15 piece of the Hex for impact rated. That's $25, guys. There's a lot over here. I have all these sets of either masonry or regular extended drill bits, your auger bit sets. Really awesome. That's for your SDS Plus. Those are very good. I don't have the 1-inch. I gotta get that 1-inch in case I ever need it. That's $21.99. So I think on the next sale I'm gonna pick that up. I do have these extended long spade bits. Fantastic. and that's $22.99. There's so much, guys, over here. You can get your dad a mixer if he does a lot of mixing with mud or whatever, tiling, paint, whatever. He can do it. I like these Hercules blades. Very good. I did a review on that a few years ago. It's on ITC sale for 60 bucks. So that's what it was, I think, the regular price back in the day. Now it's like 80 bucks. So definitely worth buying right now if you want to go that way. Jigsaw. I love that jigsaw set. I have that set. And I also have the ultimate jigsaw set from Bauer that is sold out. Get the Hercules though. I like that Hercules set. You got all kinds of different type of flap discs, cut-off discs from Hercules, Bauer, sanding discs. I gotta get more of these, guys. These are really good. Good for your drills or right angle die grinders or whatever. You know, put for your regular angle grinders. There's so much stuff over here. This store is like amazing. I'll get that a Hercules grinder. I prefer actually the Bauer because I like the speed selection mode. So I would actually go with this one for $129. I know most people are going to be like, this has got more power. Yeah, but you know what? I like speed selection because sometimes you need the touch and not to go balls to the wall. Here's another set that I like is the Bauer 8-volt rotary tool. That's a nice set. 50 bucks. All that stuff's going up. More sanding discs. More sanding discs. There's your planers. Here's another great set for Dad. If you guys have the extra buckage, monetary, no problems with that. $380. You get them the 12-inch miter saw. One of the best miter saws on the market for the money. You're not gonna get anything better for the money. And it's got the light, the shadow line. So you're gonna get good use out of it. You got lights here, truck lights, everything here. All Hercules stuff. Here is your Hercules nibbler. This is nice actually. I like my M12 though because it's more compact. Here's your electric Hercules snips, your shears, and then Bauer bandsaws from Hercules. These are all the Hercules bandsaws, table saws. Or if your dad likes these types of cases for certain reasons, that's good too. There's your Hercules table saw with the rack and pinion. This is nice. And that's it's on sale for $320 if you're ITC. Nice. All kinds of different deals here, guys. We got ITC going on. Ooh, here's a go. Electronic refrigerant leak detector. I don't know how this works, guys. I'm gonna have to check out the reviews for Pittsburgh. If your dad's a welder, get him a new helmet, especially the USA one from Vulcan. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, especially with the 250th anniversary here. Get him a welder. Here's a Vulcan welder. $11.99. We're getting new welders coming soon. I don't know when. Maybe by the end of the year. Multi oscillating bits, saws. Some of this stuff's on sale. Get him a moving blanket or one of these Vulcan Voyager bags. I love these bags, guys. They're so handy. Here's an awesome backpack. I definitely highly recommend the Hercules backpack. This is definitely worth it. It's 140 bucks. Actually, it used to be a 150. It went down 10 bucks in price. We actually see a freaking reduction in price in something. And when it's on sale, even better. Let's keep on moving. Here's another great gift for Dad. If Dad likes to work on cars or something, do a lot of work, gloves are very important. Excellent. Here is your Pittsburgh mechanic sets, all different kinds of sets. You got your Quinn Master Technician set. Is this the new one? Yeah, that's the new one. That's got the 90-tooth ratchets, the better ratchets, guys. You got all these. I kind of am like, stay away from that Quinn set and just stick to the other Quinn stuff. But you know what? That's just me. I mean, if you guys want to get that, get that. I do like some of the I like this pass-through set. I have that pass-through set from Pittsburgh. I've had that for years. I love it. I actually had this. I'm on my second or third set because I lost the other ones from moves and stuff like that. So I've had that set for years, and it's been really good. These aren't too bad. If you get the Pittsburgh stuff, I would stay. Like I said, stay away from the Quinn. Go for the Pittsburgh. These are awesome sets. I have this. This is really nice little bit set with the eTorx. These three, I don't know, I'd stay away from that, guys. This is a high recommend for me. Any of the Pittsburgh ratchets, flex heads, any of the composite Pittsburgh ratchets, these are so low back drag. Extremely. The roto head, especially the 1/4 inch ones. The 1/4 inch is fantastic. We have that. Let's see the back drag. Look how awesome the back drag is on this, guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a test with it right here. Look at that. That tells you how low the back drag is. Like, I don't even have to. It's not even gonna hold. See? I have the flex heads. I'm definitely gonna get these to compare with the Hyper Tough ones. I have these. Maybe I should just compare with the flex heads with these instead, but I definitely still want the fixed heads. Yeah, these are so low back drag. It's not even funny. I like the comfort grips. I won't get the metal ones, but if your dad likes those, then get him that. They're sold out of the 1/2 inch regular heads. $16.99. That one's $14.99, and then that one's $12.99. So next 30% off sale, I'm going to get those. Another high recommend, guys, super high recommend, is the Quinn 90 tooth. These are made by Apex and Gear Wrench to the Gear Wrench specifications. Absolutely phenomenal. They have the indexing head, Pittsburgh, in the 1/4 inch and 3/8 and 1/2 inch. I don't have the 1/2 inch, but I have the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch. Absolutely love those. The extended ratchets they have, perfect. Any one of these ratchets are fantastic. Any of the master sets, if you want to get dad these, the 1/4 inch, 3/8 or the 1/2 inch sets, there's nothing wrong with it. Here is probably my top pick for Harbor Freight. Pretty much the #1 tool that you can get dad is any of the G2 Icon, the Icon G2 ratchets, all of them, any one of them. The 26 inch, the 18 inch and the 1/2 inch, or the smaller 10 inch fixed heads. Any one of these, any of the 3/8s, the stubbies, any of the 1/4 inch, highly recommend. Here's another one, is the meme tools. Either the small meme tool here, there's only one left unless there's more in the cage over there, or the meme tools here, the full size. Guys, pick your poison. And the blades, any Icon stuff is going to be good to go. Here's the gold ratchet. That's the 1/4 inch gold ratchet. Get them that. They gotta be putting those 40% off signs on these swivel head roto ratchets there. I don't know why they don't do that yet. Here is your new 6.5 inch standard ratchet, fixed head. Any of the extensions, breaker bars, anything. Dad's gonna love all that stuff. I know I do. Here's another thing that I have. This is what I have in my shop. This is another really good set. Anything Doyle here, and the Pittsburgh Extended Reach, the demolition wrench, and the spud wrench. I gotta get that spud wrench. I'm gonna wait for a sale. I don't have that. I have these sets in the truck loadout. Beautiful sets. Any of these wrenches, Quinn wrenches. I have some of these offset box wrenches too from Pittsburgh. You guys can't go wrong. This is something that I recommend, but you got to realize there's a limitation. These will break, but they're lifetime warranty, and you can just exchange them. That's the wonderful thing about being here, is you can get the exchange, and you can get any of these disposable style of wrenches from Pittsburgh. I like these because I can modify them if I want to, and not have to worry about it. If I want to break them, they get lifetime warranty. Now, the ones that I don't want to break are the Quinn, any of the Quinn stuff or Icon stuff. But most likely you won't break them, and if you do, you got the lifetime warranty. So they have all the wrench sets here, ratchet wrenches, all that kind of stuff. Any Hardy glove is fantastic. There's your 5-drawer cot, 4-drawer cot, whatever. See all your 5-drawer cots over here, 4-drawer cots, or your service cots. Anything US General, guys, makes a great gift for dad. Here is your service cots, Franklin. I love this. They have the gray or black version. The black version of this one is bigger. That's a smaller one. This one's got a 500-pound capacity. That one's got a 500-pound capacity. Really awesome. Yukon, can't go wrong with this stuff, guys. And look at this, all these carts here. 27 roll cab with 27 top. This is a really nice setup. Look how nice this is. I think I want to get one of these. I want to get it in purple though. I'm digging the purple. Here's another recommend for me. Anything here in Doyle, any and all Doyle, any all and all Icon here, highly recommend. They're missing the slip joint pliers, the Talon grips, but those are the #1 recommend the slip joints, because dads love that slip joint. For high end, the twin grip is outstanding. I highly recommend that. The water pump pliers, like the right there, they're out of the 12-inch, but they have the 8s and the 10s. Any one of those are fantastic, and I highly recommend the diagonal cutters, preferably the angle head, but they have the straights and those cut very good. But the angle head ones for leverage are pretty much one of the top of the lines here. A lot of people don't like this, but I do. I mean, and they got a lifetime warranty, so if you ruin the cutting blades on those, just exchange them. These are alright. Quinn's decent. I like their pliers, their bent pliers, angled pliers, needle nose stuff. Really good stuff right there. But I'm not the biggest fan of like a set like this. I'm not a big fan of their linesmans. If you want linesmans, get the Doyle guys. Highly recommend. Like I said, they compete with Klein. Anything Bremen is outstanding. They actually rated 3rd best on Project Farm's channel. Anything Bremen. I have this whole entire set of Bremen stuff. I like any one of these sets for like a junk bag. You can get these. The mini pliers also for a junk bag. But if you want to step it up a notch, get the 3-piece Doyle. Any of these boxes, guys. Any boxes. Anything US General over there. Here is the 72-inch box, like the ones I used to have. Here's the Icon. Dad's gonna love all that stuff. Here's your Master Impact socket sets, all of them. Get those. Like any one of these socket sets, they're all freaking awesome, guys. And right now we have instant savings on Pittsburgh stuff. Deep sockets, get them. Anything impact rated or chrome for Icon, top of the line. Anything Quinn, the Quinn is fantastic because again, that's all from like the gear wrench stuff, guys. Really freaking awesome, guys. Let's go into the torque wrenches. If Dad needs a torque wrench, get him a torque wrench, especially that split beam one. I love those. I don't have one yet. I have to get one. Here's another awesome, like really thoughtful gift. Any of the hammers, the Doyle hammers, especially like these big cross beam hammers and steel like big mallets, Pittsburgh dead blows, but I prefer the Icons, guys. I bought the whole set. This one right here too. This is a Mayhew product. Mayhew made this for Icon, made in the USA. Gotta love it. Lifetime warranty. Here's a special hammer, guys, that you guys will love to give Dad. Is the wood-handled Doyle Titanium. Do they have it here? There it is. It's $80, but it was on sale recently. But if you can afford it, this has got the mill face, made of titanium. Super friggin' awesome. Competes with Stiletto. They have loadouts here. They're doing less on the Bauer stuff. I recommend this, guys. I like this right here. Their torpedo level for Doyle. I'm not a big fan of the rest of the torpedo levels, but get the Quinn digital calipers. That's another great set. I'm not the biggest fan of any of the tape measures. If I was going to get a tape measure, it wouldn't even be the Hercules. I could probably get a Bauer. I mean, not that it's better, but I just don't like I think the Bauer is kind of old. The Hercules is old in the tooth. They need a new design. At least the Bauer gets a little bit of a refresh recently. Here's another one. The duckbill knife. The flick out blade from Doyle. Those are really good. I have those at home. The Gordon Leatherman Plus Wave knockoff for $40. I had that. I broke that, but that was my fault. The double-edged pull saw by Pittsburgh, another great buy. Oh, I love this jab saw. The Doyle jab saw is fantastic, and the cordless power cutters. Really nice stuff here. And you got your punches here, pry bars. Here's your pry bars. Anything Quinn is fantastic. I love the Quinn stuff. And you have the USA made 58-inch Icon pry bar. That one's big though. That's like $100, but it's huge. So yeah, they're about to close, but guys, there's just so many deals. Any electrician stuff here from Doyle, and they have the new meters. Everything's good over here. So we're gonna be getting all that the new stuff here coming in. The GFCI testers. All right, so we're here Any of the meters from Doyle, all the new stuff here. Magnets from US General. I gotta hurry up. Bremen clamps. The rivet nut setter, the regular riveter from Doyle. Oh, see, like I said, they're getting rid of the bit sets. I gotta say, we're getting new stuff here. Any jacks from the Daytona jacks, the Pittsburgh jacks, the jack stands. Those are awesome stuff. Any of the these master kits from Maddox and Icon, really awesome stuff here, guys. Wheel chocks. Dad's gonna love all this. Magnetic trays. I gotta get that big Icon pick set. I don't have that. I gotta get that scraper set too. I don't even have that. But you got the green stuff, all the Viking stuff, more Doyle stuff here. There's your jacks and jack stands. What about screwdrivers? We forgot to check out the screwdrivers, guys. Let's go. Tarps. Where's the screwdrivers? Did we pass them? Oh, right here. Any of the Doyle screwdrivers, the beaters, anything is great, except for that one. That one may be mediocre. I have that one. I bought that not too long ago, and it's okay. It's basically reminiscent of the Klein ones, like the old style. The Quins are absolutely phenomenal, and anything Icon here is great, even the green stuff. So if you want to go shop tools, get any of those shop tools. I mean, there's so many alternatives here. All right, guys, so we're gonna leave you off here. Icon lights, beautiful stuff. They're even on sale. All right, so that's it for now for Harbor Freight, and until next time. Now we're gonna go to Lowe's, and then we're gonna hit Home Depot. All right, guys, we just got out of Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight's like literally like 2 minutes away from here. It's in the same shopping center. So we're at Lowe's right now, ready to shop on up. Guys, we're at the Lowe's here. We are here at the Lowe's. So let's see what they got here that we can suggest for the dads. All right, here is one of my big suggestions, guys. There's a pressure washer, 3000 Greenworks. That's on sale. Extra big deal for $2.99. You have your cabinet and top and Craftsman, and this is a 52-inch wide drawer. Pretty good. Hopefully they come with the liners. Cobalt's got this for $3.98. They got some freaking awesome deals here. This is a 1,200 pound capacity. They're not very deep drawers, but if you just need something quick, you know, and not US General, and you guys want to get the Craftsman or Cobalt, and you're a fanboy, do it. Here is your USA Patriotic 63-inch 2000 series. Guys, this is awesome. These drawers are friggin' locked. I can't open it, but look, that's the Eagle one. Oh boy, that is awesome. They got the 37-inch wide one with the USA flag for the 250th anniversary. I want to get that. I might get that. Depends. Look at this thing. This is new, guys. This is a 30-inch wide lawnmower by Eagle. This is all brand new. $1,800 though. So, but it is nice. Self-propelled, guys. Dad loves grills. There's a whole set of all kinds of grills and smokers, guys. Over here, deep fryers, Blackstone griddles, all kinds of grills, Pro Series. I like the Charbroil stuff. I gotta get a new one, by the way. Mine is finally on its last legs. It finally got rusted out after all these years. Let's check out the outdoor power equipment, the OPE here in the Ego line. $200 up to $200 off on products. Here is your deals. That's how much you spend. That's how much you get off on Ego. Ego's got some. Ego's pretty much the king of the OPE battery industry. And we make the move, guys. We make the moves. And now we have Toro in the house. This is probably a beast of a hand blower. It's 900 CFM. This thing's got some weight on it, though. This thing's heavy. Heavy. $359. Oh, is that on sale? It is. It's $289, guys. $289 for the three. And it comes with the battery. 4 amp hour battery. You're getting a battery. And it's 165 miles an hour. 900 CFM, 60 volt blower. I would probably get that for the leaves. You got all kinds of mowers. They're all on deal, and they're all catering to the dads that do the lawns. Not the ones that don't do the lawns, just the ones that do the lawns. There's $99 for the pruning saw, handheld pruning saw. I gotta get that. So we're gonna get that. I have to get that. I'm gonna get the kit actually. How much is the kit? I gotta get one because I gotta do a promotion on that. But yeah, they're doing a good job with this stuff. Cobalt OPE stuff is been hitting it good. Really nice. What else? We got all deals on all Cobalt. Like I said, Cobalt's really knocking it out of the park. Ego's doing new things, innovative. You got the Craftsman stuff now starting to go brushless with all this stuff. I gotta get that chainsaw. I want to switch my brushed one to this one. So I need to get that brushless one. That's a 12-inch. I want to switch my... And guys, I have this RP brushless. I've already had this for years. It's been a workhorse. Some people recently asked me, how is it years later? Still kicking? No problems, guys. No problems. Absolutely none. I bought this kit with the blower, the 410 CFM blower. Yeah, 410 CFM, and it came with the 5 amp hour battery. Is that one still come with the 5? Yeah, it still comes with the 5.0 battery. $199. So it's pretty good. Now they have new products here, like the seed spreader. The spreader here that runs on the 20-volt platform. Beautiful. We have this pruning saw. Works friggin' great. We love it, guys. And now we have Toro in the house. We have the $450 21-inch deck from Cobalt. Double batteries. Oh, that's the 40 volts. They have the double battery ones too, but I don't even know where they are. Is this one a double battery? Nope, that's the other kind. That's the 40 volts. There is your 20 volt / ×2 brushless RP. I like the one with the metal deck, the one they have there. Nothing else on this aisle. So we can just jet to the tools, because that's what we all want to see is the tools, guys, the tools. Either outdoor power equipment or the other tools. Alright, let's get to the tools. We're getting to the tools, and maybe we'll see the Craftsman batteries, the new batteries they have. Those are going to be awesome. I'm excited for those. Really awesome stuff, guys. So let's keep on moving. Let's look for deals. There's the paint aisle. Here's another tool I recommend for Dad. Is the fold out. This one right here, the Purdy. It's $14.98. It's actually on savings, I guess. Bulk savings. That's a really nice painter's tool. You can throw it in a bag, just fold it up, and it's not going to mar like your bag like another one would that's more sharp. You know, guys, those are the way to go. Over here we have clothing from Carhartt. They have all different kinds of brand clothing over here. Hats, shirts, pants for workwear for men and women. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Shorts. We got some bandanas there. The Walt gear. Beast by Mr. Beast. Look at this, guys. Mr. Beast is in the house. Another YouTuber, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. The billionaire Mr. Beast. Look at these. Are these dry fit? No, they're like a cotton sock. Maybe a polyester combo. Mr. Beast builder kit. That'd be good for my granddaughter. Here's another thing I recommend, guys. The mini buckets with the 250th anniversary. Look at that. Get these. They're only $1.98. They have a whole bunch of this one. This location is stacked. Look at these little ones too. Little with the little red yellow tops. Then they have the multicolor ones. $1.98, guys. Like tie-dye style. Use these for whatever you want. With the covers. All right, we are in the toolbox section and Klein box section. Look at this, guys. The bags, more bags, and all bags. Look at this. Klein totes, the tool runner bag. Is that the, yeah, that's the tool runner. We have that. We have the mod box bag, the Gen 1. We don't have the Gen 2 yet. These are their other bags. Is this the one that we saw the other day? Oh, that's the mod box bag. That's the one I have at home. I have to still do a video on that, guys. We have those gloves. We have those attachments. I have to get more of these accessories for the mod box stuff. At some stores, some of the pouches are 50% off. At here, doesn't look like it. So I'm out of luck. Oh, wait a minute. This one is 50% off. Oh. All right. So are we getting new mod box pouches, guys? Are we getting new stuff here? And they finally got the little pots organization, the new stuff here. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm gonna have to get those. 40 bucks. The drawer systems, they're all here. Those are still the old ones with the latches because of the lawsuit with Milwaukee, so they have to change. I like that new style better anyway. The new style is gonna be awesome. Here is all your Kobalt and Craftsman boxes. Everything's on sale. There's your VersaStack. There's your Tough Built stuff. There's Kobalt bags. I wonder if that's related to the K-Stack or not. I don't know. But you have all these options, guys. More boxes here. The smaller stuff. Here's a 52-inch black version of Craftsman. Here is a 41-inch. And it comes with the draw liners, guys. Really nice. All Kobalt mini boxes. 2 drawers. Then they have the triple drawer ones. Depends on which one you get. Here is the very popular 1/2-inch compact impact wrench because it's the compact version. And they have the 3/8 at those prices. $99, guys. Bare tool. Look at all those things. One-handed recip saw. 99 bucks, guys. Awesome deals. There's your multi-tool kit. Dad was gonna love that. Guys, I have this. This is a really good little mini plier set. I only use it when I go out on trips. If I need it, I don't usually bring it, but if I do need it, I have this. I have the Craftsman version, and then I got the Pittsburgh one for the shop. And I have the Doyle ones, but the Doyle is only a 3-piece. The Craftsman and the Kobalt are 6 pieces, so you're gonna get more versatility with those two. And I only use those when I need to go out. The screwdriver sets, 14 bucks. Actually, this would probably be a better set than the ones at Hypertough. And those are, they feel awesome in the hand. So maybe I'd say go Kobalt over Hypertough. Here's your trade stack, aka and K-Stack. Here's your K-Stack Kobalt and your trade stack Craftsman stuff all together. Is that the new stuff? Guys, this is the new stuff. Oh, look at that. These are small, but you know what? This is the new K-Stack number 2. The 3-drawer box, guys. That's new. Oh, wait a minute. There's your single drawer box. Boy, that's tiny. That is tiny. But this one does have a double rail. The Craftsman, I think, is bigger. I don't know why they went that small. Like, look at the drawers compared to the K-Stack stuff. That's a big difference, guys. This thing's a lot wider. Like, I like the K-Stack, the new stuff that I saw from the show in Vegas on YouTube channels I saw them. But it seems to be extra compact. I don't know if that's on purpose. They're trying to stay smaller and more compact. That's a good thing, maybe, or a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on the person. I like this Kobalt drawer and mobile workbench set. This thing's awesome. This thing's heavy duty, built to work. There's a little cabinet. Klein knee pads, DeWalt pouches, Kobalt pouches. I have a lot of the Kobalt stuff because of my favorite color. I love the blue, guys. You know that. A lot of you guys know that. Small parts organizers for VersaStack, all the VersaStack system. Is that your VersaStack big box? Yes, that's all VersaStack. Toolboxes. Guys, I got to upgrade my toolbox game. I think I'm going to need to go big now because of all the stuff I've been putting in the truck. This is the new beast that I got to get. Guys, anything Klein, I'm a Klein fanatic, guys, as you guys know. Make sure you guys like I love Klein, so I'm gonna push Klein all the time. You know, I'm a fanboy. I love a lot of tool brands, but Klein is one of my favorites. And anything that they offer is gonna be very good in my opinion. You may have a different opinion, and that's fine. Nobody's twisting your arm to buy what I say. I'm just telling you, as a fanboy, here is your USA made flush cutters. Make sure you guys get the USA made if you don't want the Taiwanese. They have the same model number. I did a shorts video on that. So there's 2 versions of it. If you buy online and pick up in store, you might get the Taiwanese version or the USA version. So I ended up buying both, just to have them both. The USA version cuts better than the Taiwanese version, but it's still no slouch. It cuts very good. These just cut outstanding. You got your channel lock stuff here. Anything channel lock is phenomenal, made in the USA. Beautiful stuff. This is one of my favorite channel lock stuff. Here's the diagonal cutters. They performed like champs in my diagonal test. The Battle of the Diagonals. These are friggin' awesome. The channel lock retaining ring, snap rings, beautiful tool. I got nothing bad about channel locks, guys. Anything Cobalt, I'm gonna be biased because of the blue colors. I have those Cobalt sets. I love it. If I'm gonna stay away from Cobalt, it would be this set. Do not buy this set. I'm not a big fan of it. If you're gonna get the Cobalt linesmen, this is one of the ones to go. But it does have sharp edges, so you can cut your fingers. The ones in the electrical are more rounded and have a smooth finish. That I highly recommend. I got all 3 of those groove joint water pump pliers, like the Knipex, but with the lever action. I love those. I have those channel lock copies and those too. There's not a bad one in the house. I'm not the biggest fan of the guys. Get the high leverage ones. I don't see the high leverage ones here. So if your Lowe's store does not have it, then go online, get the Amazon, or get the high leverage ones at Lowes.com. I gotta get channel locks, the Craftsman ones for the big ones for the truck loadout. Here's another special setup they have here. Is all the Tough Built, guys. Tough Built is in the house here. We love the Tough Built. So there's the Blackout, guys. There's the Blackout, $379. Was $479. They still have them here. I saw one the other day over there somewhere in the main aisle. I don't even know if it's still there. But there is more case stack here. Here is your case stack. By the way, this is all Gen 2, guys. Look at that, your crate. Little sets, flip sockets from Klein. Klein flip sockets are awesome. Guys, if you guys are on a budget, the Project Store stuff is pretty darn good. I like the Project Store stuff. They have some good stuff. I would say I would actually get those over the Cobalts, only because the price would probably be cheaper. That's $15.99. That's $32.99. And I'm not the biggest fan of the quality on those. I'd rather just get the Project Source for about the same quality, and it's half the price. But I'm still not a fan. I wouldn't get any of that, honestly, guys. But they got like these little 40-piece mechanics tool sets for the car. The little torque wrench. I want to get one of these. $18, guys. This is a really nice click style torque wrench, and it's from, what's the range on this? 35 inch-pounds to 200 inch-pounds on the click style. I might get that in the future, or I might get the Pittsburgh one. I don't know. There's your 6-in-1 Cobalt for $10. There's your, for $40 you get the ultimate 69-piece Cobalt set. Guys, anything Klein here, from flip sockets, your extended size, extra big flip sockets in SAE. They sell metric, the big ones, but I think that's online only. Here is, let's see, is that your, what size? Which one is this one? This is your 11 one with the bits. That's the regular version. I like the ratcheting version. Here's your 16-in-1 hybrids. I like the 17-in-1 better. And then here's your 20-in-1. Guys, this is the old model with the S2 steel bits. They have the new version with the ProFlex bits. So if you're in the store, do not buy this online to pick up in store, because you're going to get most likely the old version. It's the same model number. Everything's the same, except it's got the ProFlex bits. get the one with the ProFlex bits. You're gonna have to do your own homework and pick it out yourself and look for it, and you're gonna have to find out. But if you want it immediately without having to like not look for it, just go on Amazon. Amazon's selling them. Here is your 13-in-1. I highly recommend it. That's good for dads because it actually has real sizes of the bit. So it's got a number 2 Phillips bits. It's got the square 1 and 2. I mean, this thing has it all in a tiny package. It's $14.98. They also have, this is the regular version slash electricians, and then they have the one with the little blue ring on it. That's for the plumbers and HVAC. I highly recommend these. I actually have 2 of these, and I have one of the blue ones. Absolutely outstanding little mini bit drivers, pocket screwdrivers, and it's got a magnetic tip, and you just can flip it on one side, so you don't only have the magnet coming out, just a little piece of it, and then if you go flip it over, you'll have the bit driver. I highly recommend those. And the best part is, if you don't want to use the bits here, you can put actually 1/4-inch bits, because this accepts 1/4-inch bits, regular 1/4-inch bits. You can put your Geinzer fixed edge bits if you ever get those, guys. Whatever bits you guys have, Milwaukee bits, your Impact, the 3.5-inch ones, 2-inch ones, anything will go in here, and it holds pretty good. That's actually one of my top picks in the store. There's your pencil scribe. I love that. Here's a 2-pack shaker of your basic flip socket set, $35.99. Here's one, the very popular 13-in-1. That's $22. There's a lot here. That's a $25 for that bit driver set. I think I have that at home. Actually, is that new? Is that the... I'm gonna have to check my bit driver sets. I could have sworn I have that set. I don't know, for some reason that seems bigger. Maybe the case is bigger, maybe they changed the packaging, I don't know. Here is the Cobalt, like that, special grip with the diamond tips. Very nice screwdrivers. This is one of the ones I recommend for screwdrivers. It's non-ratcheting, but it has precision bits in here and regular bits over here. So you get a lot of bits here. You can do regular, you can use it on regular screwdrivers or precision. This goes inside the shank. It is a thick handle, but it's worth every penny. There's your speed drive Cobalt 12-in-1 screwdriver. These are double-ended bits. By the way, this is uses that QL3 locking system, so really nice. This is in my budget bag. I love this little stubby, $10.98. You can't go wrong. This was just on sale for $12, guys. Here is your 27 multi-bit ratcheting screwdriver. I like this set, but I'm using this one more, for $20. The cordless 4-volt. I use this a lot in my budget bag, all the time. And here is the Craftsman version. Guys, if you have to choose between the two, budget-wise, look at the price: $54 versus $20. Go with the Cobalt because it's $20. Guys, I have these. It's a great setup, but you're getting about the same with this one. See, that's got 280 RPM. What's the RPMs on this? 89 inch-pounds though. This one's nice. Oh, manual mode. If you use it manually, it's 89 inch-pounds. What is the RPM on this one? It doesn't say. But I do have this one, but I got mine a long time ago. But I recommend the Cobalt over the Craftsman for budget concerns. Here is this uses kind of like the QL3 system here for the locking system. These are very nice precision bit screwdriver. I love this. This is $17.98. Perfect set. I stay away from the acetate stuff, although I do like the 6-in-1. This 6-in-1 is $12. I recommend this one. Any of the Comfort Grip Biomaterials handles by Craftsman is great, but the Gen 2 is coming out. Here's another set I highly recommend, is this precision bit for $40. It's got a light and everything like that. We're gonna do a video on that in the future. I would say, guys, hold off on the Biomaterial Craftsman here at Lowe's because the new stuff is coming. You can get it on Amazon if you're like you don't want to wait. Get it on Amazon. We have saws here and chisels. Your Pony Jorgensen stuff here. Here's your Klein saws. I love this stuff. That's what we have in the shop, and we have one of those hacksaws. Perfect stuff. We have the Cobalt hacksaw, and where's that old triple threat saw that they have? So they have one with the 3 different cutters, the flush trim cutter and stuff like that in the Cobalt. They sold out. Yeah, right there, 15 bucks, sold out. There's your Klein Scribe marker holder. Hammers. This is, guys, I love this hammer right here, the 16 ounce smooth face Cobalt. I love this hammer. It feels good in the hand. I have that hammer, but you know what? If you want to go extra special, get the S-Wings, made in USA. Excellent hammers. And if I'm going to recommend one, it would be one of these two. So this is your 18 ounce or your 15 ounce. I'm kind of more on the 15 ounce side, lightweight. And if you're not going to use this for framing, if you're not using it for framing, I recommend the 15 ounce. But if you're going to go framing, get the one with the milled face and the heavier hit. This one's better. And they also have a 24 ounce here with the milled face. Comfort. These grips are nice, classic. They are on the pricey side, but you know what? It's S-Wing. I do love my Klein hammers. I do. I love this. I got the 18 ounce with the comfort grip. Absolutely phenomenal. All your blades here. I like the Craftsman blades. I have the high-vis one. I have all those. I use that green one a lot. That USA one I made up there for $8.48. That green one, that's in my junk drawer. We use that all the time. These shears, by the way, these shears are great. I have these in my budget bag, and I have these in my junk drawer, my kitchen drawer, and I have these in the truck loadout. A lot of good stuff here, Cobalt. Any of your Klein snips, Klein blades, highly recommend the screwdriver version of your Klein flip blade. There it is, $21 right there. 21 bucks, guys. Make it happen. So much stuff over here. So much. Those are all good stuff for Dad. Here's your 16-in-1 again. Get the 17-in-1 better. It's a much better screwdriver. I do like it, the 16-in-1. I don't have it. Don't want to get it because the 17-in-1 just kind of like, it would be redundant. Not that it, as a fanboy, you know, I'd probably get it as a fanboy, but I like the 17-in-1 that much better. Here's all your Craftsman V20 stuff. If Dad's on the Craftsman line, get that Craftsman stuff. Here's all kinds of pencils, markers, and pens. Great stuff here. Here is your Klein little stacks. 21-piece Connect starter system. This one, I think it's an okay product. I'm not the biggest fan of. I have this, but it's not something I would use constantly. Actually, I'm not using it because it is kind of a pain in the butt to use. I'd rather just use strippers. Here's your non-contact voltage tester, the basic one, and that's 17 bucks. It's a good tester, actually, but I like the 3P version. I have this one, not that I use it very much, because I just use this one. Actually, this one's on sale, guys. The Slim Forge with the curved, $28.98. These are my favorite strippers of all time. Here's your 17-in-1. So that 16-in-1, this eclipses the 16-in-1. Get this, and it's $26.98. This is a few bucks, $3 off. Get this. This is so much, and you got the ProFlex bits too. So this is a high recommend, guys. There's your ratchets, sockets, stuff from Craftsman. Here we go. They did have another one. Okay, so this is a second blackout from Klein. Here's your trade stack, which is going to be VersaStack XL branded very soon. If it's not branded, no, it's still considered trade stack. I'm not a big fan of the oxide drill bits. I like the titanium stuff. Regardless of the brand, I like the titanium stuff. There's your overdrive wrenches. Get the overdrive wrenches. Get the 11-piece, guys. 11 pieces is the winner chicken dinner. These bit sets are pretty good. They're not like the best, but they're pretty good. They're good. I've had these for years. No problem with them. I like their bit holders. They're not the same as the Walt bit holders, the locking one, but it still does a great job. I like these. They have the ring retention. All kinds of automotive tools over here. That big giant pick set. Maybe I'll get that instead of the Icon if I can get a good deal on it. I don't know. Whoever's going to give me the best deal. Here is the pink Electric 4-volt screwdriver, rechargeable. You have all your pink stuff, but I don't know if Dad's gonna like that unless your dad loves pink. All kinds of pink tools. Nothing wrong with that, guys. I like pink too. Craftsman overdrive systems, those are perfect. Dad deals. Mechanic sets, Dad's gonna like this. The VersaStack system, the 262 piece is the one I would go for. That's what I have at home for the VersaStack. Any of these sets, they even have the meme tool, the Craftsman meme tool, which are a more full-sized ratchet. They used to have the tiny ratchet, but they changed it, and this is right now on sale, 20 bucks. It's regular 30. Right here. This is a big deal right here. Yes, I recommend that. Wait a minute, that's a different one too. Look at this. All right, what's the difference? This one's 30 bucks. This is a 24 piece. They're both 24 pieces. This one has less bits. And the way the loadout is on this 6.11 piece standard socket. Let's see this one. 10 piece. So this one has one extra socket, the $30 one. I go with the $30 one, but I don't know. Maybe you can just buy another socket and like squeeze it in there, see if you can fit it. Because I don't know, guys. So this has from 4 to 14 for the sockets. And this one has, oh, this is SAE, that's why. All right, so this is SAE, one's SAE, one's metric. So you're looking at $20 for the SAE and 30 bucks for the metric. All right, that explains things. Here's your tape measures, guys. Pick your poison. I love all these tape measures. I have Cobalt, Craftsman, and Klein. I'm not a big fan of the Crescent, guys. I know some of you guys may be disappointed. It's nothing that I have anything against the Crescent. I like the Crescent stuff. I just I'm not a big fan of, I don't know. I guess it's like a preference thing. I do love this one. This one's my favorite right here. It's double-sided. This is the one I rock on the shop on all my videos. It's double-sided. It's so compact. It's lightweight. I do have the magnetic 16-footer, but I still go gravitate to this one because this one's just so much smaller. Love that. I gotta get the 25-footer in those, and the magnetic, and then eventually the 35-footers. But here is more deals. Here, look at this Craftsman stuff. Get one free bare tool. So if you buy the 2 and 4 amp with the charger kit for $99, you get a free tool. You can get the sander, angle grind. That's all brushed. All that's brushed. This brushed, that's brushed. That's all brushed tools. That's brushed tools, but they still work very good. Here's the one I broke. I gotta get another one of these. You guys saw me drop it in the videos. Anything here from Klein, it's a go, guys. What's that? The pinless moisture meter. I gotta get that. That's a nice one. Wait a minute, I think I might have that. I have a moisture meter, but do I have a Klein one? I do not know. I haven't used it in a long time. I haven't done like heavy woodworking in a long time. Here's a Cobalt section. We just hit this one. Okay, never mind. We have more of the boxes here, guys. Do we have any more of the Patriots boxes? I don't think so. Blah, blah, blah. Here's more Craftsman. Same deal as the other side on the stack. More of the pink tools. All the way, guys. Look at all this stuff. Here's more Klein stuff. All right, guys. Here we go. This is the last one, I think, of the slim forged wire strippers. By the way, we have the straight handle versions coming to the shop soon. We have the 17-in-1 impact. Oh, here's the 13-in-1s, and here's the 20-in-1. So this is the 20-in-1. This was updated too. They originally had these with the S2 seal bits. Actually, we just showed you the S2 seal bits earlier. Now this is the newer version, updated. So it has the SAE flip sockets, and there it is, 20-in-1, and it's on sale for $32.98 from $39.98. So this is a good deal to get. This is a buy it now price. Sometimes I've seen them go with the $29.99 a few months ago. This version, I got this version, and I got the S2 version. Absolutely love that screwdriver. Fantastic. We have bits here, more Cobalt batteries. There's your Cobalt deal. buy the 2 amp hour battery, get one of those tools for free. Bits, more tools, just a bunch of great stuff here. There's your V20 stuff. That's that new compact impact driver that they have. Perfect. I like that new compact impact driver a lot, guys. It makes sense. I'm glad I got it. I even have the compact drill now. There's the torque wrenches and pry bars, but it looks like the pry bars are sold out. All good stuff. A lot more bits here and accessories. There's your right angle DeWalt stuff, and there's all Cobalt. Dad would love that. All right, we just helped out a customer who doesn't know much about tools, and we got him cooked up with what he needed, so all good. We have what's that, Dremel? Oh, it's a drill attachment for polishing. That's pretty neat. Roto Power. You just put it to your drill attachments, guys. Look at that. That's pretty neat. So we have bits here from Wiha. I don't know if these are the German these are Terminator bits, but are they made in Germany or are they made in Vietnam, which is what they've been doing a lot lately. Let me look. I can't really see. Let's see, where are these made? Wiha Tools USA. That's not telling me much. What is the country of origin on this one? Oh, there it goes. Manufactured in Vietnam. There it is. So it's made in Vietnam. Terminator Blue bits are made in Vietnam, so it's going to be a good quality bit. We do have the Terminators at home in the shop. Very good. I love these bits, guys. These are the newer impact rated Cobalt stuff. Fantastic. And then we have our full line. I still have to buy this. I didn't buy this yet. I want to get this because I'm not very happy with my 18 volt Milwaukee sander. I have the DeWalt, but I think it's time for a change. I think it's time to get the Cobalt one because I like this. This is more balanced. Where the Milwaukee one is unbalanced because the way they have the battery popping out like this, and especially if you go with the heavy battery, when you put the hose on, it wants to pull back on you. At least with this is an outstanding sander. Low vibration, but you're going to have more balance with the battery here, more like into the middle of the tool. So you definitely want something like that. I'm not, like I said, I'm decent. I'm decently happy with the Milwaukee, but not really. I want the Cobalt, and plus it's a hell of a deal. Usually you can get these for 89 bucks when they're on sale. Right now they're 120, so I definitely got to go wait for a deal. You have your DeWalt 12 volt stuff. Really like those DeWalt 12 volt tools. That's the set I have. You guys, if you guys want to get like a really awesome right angle attachment set, this one. Your Flex Torque sets from DeWalt are fantastic. Really nice sets. Let's see what's on the other side. Bosch bits are great. I'm not the biggest Bosch fan, guys, so I'm sorry for you Bosch homies. I like the spider sets. I know there's some people that don't like them, but I like them. I have the cutting fluid. It kind of stinks, guys, so if you use that, be careful. That thing stinks. It's a horrible smell. Make sure you wash your hands after. We have DeWalt in the house here. All kinds of DeWalt tools. You know, Dad would love those. Anything here is a great buy for a budget style for Dad. See, at this Lowe's, right? They have this setup, the 2-piece setup for $29.98. This price is always here, and I don't know if it's like a different SKU number, even though it's the same over there and it's 35 bucks. I don't understand that, but that price is always there. I have this setup. This is a really nice set for 15 bucks, and I got to get this one because I kind of want to use the case. I'll get this one and that one just for the cases, and just put the bits in one big pile. Guys, if you guys want to do something like really nice for Dad, the Wiha Go boxes, right? The little metal boxes that feel like old school are freaking the bee's knees. And by the way, this is a 1101 made in USA Wiha bit driver, multi-driver, but these are fantastic, guys. These have been like champs for the 1-inch bit crowd, and these too. These 3/8 SAE and metric sockets, impact rated sockets, awesome. Anything Impact Blue by Wiha is the bee's knees. And we have this setup. I love that setup. I have this version. of the bits. They're really fantastic. You can't go wrong with them. We have all kinds of batteries here. You know, Dad's gonna love this. We have an extended section of Cobalt tools here. Look at that. What is that? Oh, that's the grease gun. There's a light, the caulk gun. More accessories from Spider, DeWalt, Irwin. Then you have Bosch stuff over here. This is probably like a gnome home section. Like, then you have your Metabo stuff, your tiny Metabo section. But you know what? I can't. It's not really popular anymore. At least here, in Lowe's. You know, I mean, maybe they should be online by now. You can't go wrong with the Bosch bits. I like the Spider stuff. Like I said, there's some people that don't. I'm a fan. Any of this stuff is good. Look at this, guys. 12-inch rapid core eject system for the hole saw. So you can put your hole saw, and it's on clearance, or supposedly on clearance, for 38 bucks. So look at that. Wonderful setup. You got your big drill bits, SDS stuff. There's your tap and die from Cobalt. I'm sure they have Irwin too, right? Oh, they have Bosch. There's your DeWalt and Spider drill bits, the clean line for the Pro. That stuff's good. These are my favorites. My favorite bit holders here at Lowe's are these. Actually, I like these more than anything they have at Home Depot too. I have the 12/6 and the 2.5 3-inch ones. Here's the 6-inch ones. I have a couple of these. I have 2 of these, and I have like a whole bunch of these. I don't even know how many I have, but it's so worth it. And they have they throw the magnetism to the bit too, and a lot of these bits are fantastic. More Klein stuff. Highly recommend all this stuff Klein. I love the Craftsman stuff here. Those little nut drivers are great. Here's more accessories for the DeWalt. More DeWalt stuff. There's Dremel. Can't go wrong with Dremel. Here we go. This is what I want to see. This is why I came here. Is more Klein Modbox stuff. They have that section on the other side, and then they have this section. Here's that backpack that we saw during Christmas time. This is not the Modbox one. This is just a Station Pro backpack for $100. Here's the tool runner. There's the double drawers, single drawers, the smaller ones. There's your big single drawer boxes. Really fantastic stuff, guys. The Klein Modbox is like legit. So I'm telling you guys, those are just the great different gift ideas for Dad over there. Now we're gonna hit the electrician's aisle and the plumbing aisle for tools, because you can't dismiss that stuff, guys. We'll hit the plumbing section first because it's on the way. So we'll hit that. Oh, here's the Craftsman stuff. That's your new 3-amp hour tablet cell. Here's another deal. $99, your choice, right there. And there's your 6-amp with the charger. It's got the, I don't know if it comes with that charger or if it comes with the little charger. I gotta have to figure that out because I don't know. More, the plumbing tool section is over here. So we're walking towards the plumbing tool section, tools. All right, we are here in the plumbing section here, which this is where we bought the toilet repair kit. And we're here to show you all the plumbing section. Now they got some really nice tools and wrenches. I have that soft jaw Cobalt. Really love it. It's going to be good for when you don't need to mar up a surface. Guys, this is where you have the this is the 14-in-1 HVAC I tell you guys about. This is the new and improved version. So the old version is right here. This is the old one. It's got the same model number as the new one. So that's your S2 steel bits, right? With the 1/4 inch and 5/16, right? Look at the difference. It's the exact same thing, but with the ProFlex bit. Get this one, this version. It's the same price, $27.98. Don't skimp on this. Get the ProFlex. You can use it in an impact. I'm sure you can use the S2 steel bits in the impact too, but guys, I really highly recommend the ProFlex version. Everything is the same, other than the bits. updated bits. You know, get that. Don't get the S2 steel ones. These water pump pliers, fantastic. The small pliers wrench, fantastic. I got the 7-inch ones, and I got the yellow German ones and the USA ones. Here's the little blue one, by the way, the 1498, the little blue one that we were talking about earlier, which we have the gray one. Here's the gray one too. So they carry the gray one here and over there, and then the blue one here. So you can get Dad any of those things. There's just so much stuff over here, guys. Oh, looks like they have those are Klein knee pads over there for $27.98. Or if Dad needs a ladder, you can get him that. Now let's go to the electric aisle, guys. The electrician's aisle. I love the Klein stuff. There's your Klein conduit benders. I have the Klein stuff. A lot of people recommend the ideals, and you know what? Maybe that's the ideal for you, because it's ideal. But I like my Klein stuff. There's nothing wrong with my Klein. I love my Klein. I keep this on it as a reference point because I don't do conduit bending. You know, I don't, to keep myself refreshed mind. Keep this. Don't get rid of it. Or take a picture of it if you get rid of it. You know. And then they have their fish tapes. I love their fish tapes. So those are just options, guys. Those are real options. Now we're gonna go look at the electrical tools, and we're gonna show you guys the great little options. Thank you. Have a good one. There's a lot of good options here, guys. We're making our way here. I just helped those people in the plumbing section. So there's your backpack, your Pro backpack. That's not the one that we saw on Tools and Tactics today. Or is it? Nope, it's not the one. I don't even know what happened to that one. I really enjoyed that, that backpack they have. So any of these Klein stuff, like safety glasses, jab saws, like the meters. I love the meters. A lot of people say fluke. But you know what? Some people don't want to spend the money on a fluke. And you know what? It's good. This Klein stuff's freaking awesome, guys. I love it. I love the Klein stuff. I also love the Cobalt stuff. I gotta get that Cobalt infrared thermometer. And that one's got the non-constant voltage test, but we don't need that one. What's that? Oh, they have that's another one I have to get, the pin type moisture meter for Cobalt. That'll be in the budget bag when I need it. It's not going to be an everyday item, but I wanted that. So that's one of the new items they have here, is that moisture meter for Cobalt. Oh, is that new? I think that might be a new set, that $60 set with the clamp meter. Let's see, because I don't remember having a splitter on it. I don't remember seeing the one with the splitter on it. That's their better clamp, and that's the second. So that, you know what? I think that's new. That's the new one. So this is the one I have at home, that big one in the budget bag, and that's new because it's got the splitter on it. That used to be like $49.98 without the splitter. It just came with the GFCI tester, the outlet tester, and the clamp. Now it comes with the splitter. All right, guys, we're getting new stuff here. Continuity tester, nice, all kinds of stuff. Here is the section I want to be in, guys. This is where I want to show you guys. You have the tamper-proof magnetic bits here with the handles. That one's on sale, $27.1 tamper-proof. We have this. We bought that about a month ago, maybe. There you go. You can't go wrong with this. This is a huge, awesome torpedo level. Best magnets in the business for torpedo levels. The Klein Tools one. Any insulated tool for Dad would love. The 27-in-1 screwdriver. That's what I'm looking for, actually, guys. To see if I can, because that's a massive pick for me for Father's Day. I recommend those. Look at this, guys. That's the other. This is the older version of those flush trim cutters. It's almost the same model number as those other ones, but this is just older packaging. Oh, maybe the new packaging, because look, 2025. Okay, but it's the same thing, USA. But I'm sure they might have the Taiwanese version here. I don't see it. Maybe it's in another section up here. I like some of the Klein tools here, but you just got to be careful. I don't recommend the I don't recommend those diagonal cutters. Get the ones that are over there on that wall, because those cut pretty good. Not great. They don't cut great, but they cut good enough. Those, no, absolutely not. Those are good. That's your electrician's. Remember I told you guys the linesman's pliers? These are better. They still have the sharp edges, but it is what it is. The crimpers are great. Either one you can get. They have this version and this version. I don't have this. Actually, this is a newish item to me for the cable cutters. I might have to pick those up. I have to put those on the list. I actually like these guys. This is a very nice stripper. I love the needle nose, the 8-inch ones. Very good. I have some of all these strippers. I like them. I don't like this one. I don't have that one. I don't have this one, but I have this one, and this one is really nice. I like it. It's Klein-like. I have the little precision screwdriver. They're all good products. They're great products. If you're on a budget, I recommend it. But like I said, for not much more, you can get some of the Klein stuff. Here is the Klein Curve regular wire strippers. The Klein Curve with the really thick head, like a linesman's. But like I said, the $31.99 right here. They only have one left over there on the stack. Highly recommend. But there's a lot of good. Anything Klein. The Journeymans are the best, in my opinion, the best linesman pliers in the business. I will say the Knipex cuts better, easier, but these cut almost as a Knipex, but Knipex wins. But it's still my favorite because these things are tough. Like the Knipex, like I used it as a hammer and I did some damage to it, some scuff marks, where this one basically nothing. It was beast mode. I do have to buy these. These are good for Dad, these cable cutters, high leverage. Get the high leverage ones, not the regular ones. High leverage, made in the USA. They're both made in the USA, but get the high leverage stuff. The 27-1 screwdriver. Oh, is that it? No, that's the 20-1. Wait a minute. Are these the new ones? Yeah, that's the ones with the new updated ones with the bits. I like their adjustable pliers. I don't see the like I want to get that 27-1 to show you guys. But I mean, I did a video on that one not too long ago. Oh, here it is. Here it is, $24.98. This one is one of my top picks for Father's Day. This thing is basically one of the best screwdrivers of all time. Klein did an outstanding job. And because the handle is so small, I don't know how they did it, but they did a hell of a job in designing this. The magnetic bit holder is phenomenal. Put this in your ball grip, the new ratcheting one, or the old one, or the new one that's not even out yet, the 8-in-1. This thing is a beast. Absolutely beast. And get this the little stubbies, any of the stubbies. I like the ratcheting stubby the best though. Those are really nice. Yeah, so there it is. So they do have the 27-in-1. Absolutely phenomenal. So guys, those are the deals. If they still have the 250 stuff here, right, get the 250 stuff for Dad. Dads love that. So anything that you can find, go for it. Like those are all like beast mode stuff. So we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna head to the Home Depot. It is 9:13. I don't know if we're gonna have time to hit Home Depot. Maybe we'll hit them tomorrow. All right, so let's get out of here and move on to the next store.